Hey there, YouTube. Smoking Swanson here. Um, just wanted to take a sec to show off my collection. Collection. I've only got 4 pipes, but just wanted to show you guys what I have. So first, I'm going to start with my first pipe that I've ever got that I smoked. The first pipe that I got when I first started, which was back in July, because I'm actually fairly new to pipe smoking. Pipe smoking community. I was always interested in it, but I never really got into it till around July 2014, and this is my first pipe. Got it at what was my local pipe shop at the time. Hold on. Focus. But yeah, I got this at my local pipe shop that was my pipe shop at the time. Back in Hawaii, because fun fact, I'm actually from Hawaii, but right now I'm in Washington because I'm currently a student at a university. But but yeah, first pipe. I don't know the name of the brand. It like literally I just picked it out of a basket full of really cheap pipes. This is like $20, or no, I think this was like a $25 pipe. And I was only a high school student when I started, so I didn't have a lot of money to spend, so I just decided to get it. Really cheap. And honestly, it was a good pipe. It was a good pipe to smoke, except that the first tobacco that I got when I first started was Peterson Sherlock Holmes. Now, no offense to the people who actually like it. I liked it at first, but then the more I smoked it, the more I realized how terrible it tasted. That it's in my opinion. Now, I'm not an expert on tobacco, obviously, but it kind of lost its flavor. It kind of lost its flavor for me because I was smoking so much of it, like over time. Like it's, I just needed something different, and Sherlock Holmes wasn't doing it for me. But yes, this is my first pipe. Unfortunately, I don't smoke it anymore because something that I noticed. The one thing that I didn't like about Sherlock Holmes is that it ghosted really badly. So I can't smoke this anymore without tasting the Sherlock Holmes over whatever I'm smoking. But yeah, I don't smoke it, but I'm gonna keep it just for sentimental purposes because first pipe ever. But yeah, my second pipe that I ever got was this one. It's the got it at the same shop, and it's the same situation where I have no idea what the name of the brand is, but it, like just like this one, it has this little stamp that says Italy on it. It's like right there. You can't see it, but right there you can see the shine, the light reflecting off the edges. But yeah, it's got this little stamp that says Italy on it, and same with this one. But I don't know the name of the brand. I wish I did, because then I would tell you guys. But up next is my most recent purchases, for specific reasons. Got a corn cob. It's a country gentleman, but obviously it's a Missouri Meerschaum because like those things are everywhere. But I got it off of Amazon because I $11. Now that I think about it, it might have been a bit too expensive. I don't know, but it seemed like a good price. It's like whatever. Just threw it in with my Amazon order when I was getting some other stuff. But yeah, obviously Missouri Meerschaum corn cob. I got this mainly. The main reason why I got this actually was because I wanted to test. This is what I wanted to use to test tobaccos in, and I heard, and I didn't really confirm it. There aren't a lot of stuff that confirms it or denies it, but like supposedly these don't ghost as easily, depending on the tobacco, of course. But like I wanted to use this to test out tobaccos and stuff like that, and I might get more corn cobs for that reason. But whatever, it's my first corn cob, so whatever. And then up next is one of honestly my favorite, and technically the most fancy looking one that I have, and it is this Paul. It's a Mr. Brog Paul, and I really like it. Main reason why I got this was actually I like the fact that it just hangs from your mouth really easily, and I thought it would be a great touch for when I'm working on things. Obviously, I can't do it in here because it's obviously a dorm room. I'm not allowed to smoke there. Smoke here. There are fire sprinklers, fire alarm sprinklers in here, so I'm not gonna risk it. Plus, I would be fucking stupid if I were to. But yeah, honestly, it's my favorite looking. It's my favorite pipe, and it's also the fanciest looking pipe I have. I mean, it's got a metal band right here. My other pipes don't have that. This is the fanciest looking one that I have. And honestly, it's my favorite looking one too. And if you guys haven't noticed, I really like rustication because every one of my pipes has some sort of rustication on it. Because I just like the rusticated look. But yeah. But what I've been doing recently, I actually haven't smoked in this one yet. But what I do sometimes with this, what I've been doing recently is I've just been putting it in my mouth, letting it hang there, let me getting used to it. And like if say I'm like working on a homework assignment or something like that on the computer, I'll just put it in my mouth and just work like that. Because I got this so that I can work on things without having to worry about like it extending out like this. Well, I guess it can hang from my mouth. It just doesn't feel right because it leverages my mouth open because obviously it's flat, and then the angle will open up the my jaw. This doesn't do that because it's like angled in a way so that it doesn't do that, and it's totally fine. And that's another thing that I tend to do is like I'll sometimes as like as a habit that probably might be weird, but I don't know. It's a habit, but I'll just mess around with my pipes. I'll like pretend that I'm smoking them because like I want to get it to the get to a point where it's like I know how to puff, like by instinct. Like the second that I put this in my mouth, I'm already pretending that I'm puffing. See. Also, fun fact: I also smoke with pipe screens. Yeah, I put pipe screens in every single. You can't really see it, but there's a pipe screen in the screen in there, in this one, and including this because I actually found out that that these come with a filter in it, and this one did too, but it was really really rattly for some reason. And I don't like filters honestly. Like I don't see the point of them. Like they just get in the way of my pipe cleaners. But I like the screens because it just keeps the freaking it keeps chunks of tobacco from getting sucked into the tube and into your mouth, and it doesn't change the taste at all. So why why worry about what this pipe screen does? Because the pipe screen does good things for your pipe. It keeps you from sucking up chunks of loose tobacco or ash if you're all the way down to your to the very bottom of your pipe, but you don't know yet. Because that's a terrible thing to do. Is like, yeah, I'm just smoking, and it's like that's ash. No, I don't like that. I've done that before with this pipe, actually, with this one, my first one, and that's why I immediately got pipe screens. But yeah, and also what I'm keeping these in is this little case right here. I think it's made out of vinyl. I can't remember what it said. I got it on Amazon as well. It's got this little flap that I keep all my pipe cleaners in, and my Zippo. This is the Zippo that I use. And no, I don't have a pipe insert in it. And yes, it's just the base. I don't care about the smell, or I don't care about what the fluid smells like and stuff like that. So whatever. It doesn't affect the smoking. It doesn't affect the taste of the tobacco, in my opinion. But yeah, on the inside, it's got 4 little loops for my pipes, and it came with not the check tool. The check tool I already had. That check tool is important, obviously, but it came with this little tobacco pouch that you could that just snaps right in, and it's got a little loop that keeps it in too. But yeah, it's got 2 little metal snaps. And here's the other side. But in this, because if you can tell, it's a little full. In this, I have McClelland 5120 fragrant Virginia blend. This is my favorite tobacco that I have, because like after smoking Sherlock Holmes, I wanted to try something different because Sherlock Holmes is just regular tobacco. That's all it smells. That's all it tastes like. It's just straight up tobacco. In my opinion, I'm gonna say again, I'm not an expert on this stuff, but I'm still gonna put out reviews because obviously I want to say my opinion on certain tobaccos. But yeah, but McClellan 5120, that stays in my heart as my favorite, absolute favorite. Like that's why I have it full of have the pouch full of it. But I'm gonna. I recently tried one of 2 tobaccos that I recently ordered. The one that I smoked was New Minster or New Minister. I think it might be New Minister. It's a recent new brand, but New Minister Very Cherry. Because something that I want to tell you guys is that you can expect some tobacco reviews. Probably not the best tobacco reviews because again, I'm not an expert on this stuff. But the main tobacco reviews that you're going to be seeing of that I'm going to release are going to be of fruity flavored tobaccos because I really like fruit. I like fruit flavor because when I was looking for tobacco, when I was looking at tobacco, when I found this, I was searching for not the pouch, the tobacco that's in it, the McClellan 5120. When I was searching, when I found it, I was searching for tobacco that had a citrus taste, like this one. And obviously, when I found this, I was on tobaccoreviews.com. Check them out. They know what they're talking about. But I was looking at tobaccoreviews.com review of McClellan 5120, and it said that that it had it had some sort of citrusy taste, like some sort of a citrusy flavor to it, and that immediately caught my attention because I was looking for something that's tasted faintly like citrus, like lemon, lime, orange, stuff like that. And it kind of does. It's got a faint, very faint taste. I submitted a review on smokingpipes.com, which is where I get most of my stuff. Most of my tobacco. I get all my tobacco from smokingpipes.com. Put a link in the description. But yeah, this is honestly my favorite. It doesn't have the intensity that I wanted it for the citrus flavor, but it's still there. You can sort of taste it. It's very faint, but it's still there. But again, on Very Cherry, I recently tried it. I got that and Cornell and Dilly, or I don't know the name of the proper pronunciation, but I got their Black Cherry, which is a black Cavendish with a cherry flavoring, and I still have yet to try it. Obviously, I'm going to try it in this uh, in this corn cob before I smoke it in any of my other pipes. But I don't know what black Cavendish tastes like. I don't even know what Cavendish tastes like at all. So that'll be different because Very Cherry is just a regular Virginia. But from uh, from what I was told on SmokingPipes.com, it's a black Cavendish with cherry flavoring. But I'm really excited to try it. And fun fact, when I was actually getting started, when I was like looking for my first tobacco to smoke, which turned out to be Sherlock Holmes, Peterson's Sherlock Holmes, I was asking about fruity flavored ones, and it's like, and like the guy was saying like, oh well, there are some like cherry flavored ones, and I was like, ooh, the cherry. And the guy that I was talking to was like, I don't know about that, because apparently, and he explained why. It's like not all, most, if not all, cherry flavored tobaccos are taste terrible, and I don't believe that at all because Very Cherry was actually pretty good. I wouldn't say that the cherryness was intense or like you can taste it immediately, but I tasted it after like probably like halfway through the bowl, and it was good. It was faint, but it was a strong faint, so it was like in between faint. It was in between like mild and faint, so it was there. You could definitely taste it. It's just it wasn't as strong as I was hoping it to be, because being that the name was Very Cherry, I was expecting it to have a stronger cherry taste. But that's just me. And again, you guys don't have to follow my review or like follow my recommendations. Like go get cherry flavored tobacco all the time. Never get anything else. No, that's not what I'm saying. You guys are up to smoke whatever you want, but I am mostly going to be smoking fruit flavored tobaccos. While yes, I'm gonna try some like I might try English blends. I might try other Cavendishes, other Virginias, but again, that's just me. You guys are free to smoke to whatever you want. I'm free to smoke whatever I want because I'm just one guy. It's like you can't convince me to smoke something that I think is absolutely terrible. Peterson, Sherlock Holmes. But yeah, but but yeah, that's pretty much it. So my name's Swanson from Smokin' Swanson, and I'll see you guys next time.